Let's start from the inside out. For me, first I see this icon, okay, this icon component. The reason why I'm starting from the icon component, these ones are very simple. This is just plain text, okay, something that I can write and type. There is no some sort of technicality behind it, but this one there is some technicality because it's another component, okay. So what I'm going to do, I can see that this is a component with a background and we've got some different variations or different icons. Cool beans. So what I'm going to do now, let me go to my icons. Okay, let me go to my icons. Let me go to my icons, and what I'm going to do, let me just quickly check what icons do I need there. So in terms of icons, I might not follow exactly these icons, as that might take some time unnecessarily, okay, as long as it's an icon. When you are creating your own project, obviously you will be using your own icon. So let me just check here. This is more like a shopping cart, a user, and a dollar, okay, some sort of money in. I think this arrow symbolizes that, and this is more like a receipt, okay. So we are going to look for the look alike, guys, okay, not the exact thing, because if we can do that, it will mean that I have to scroll here like endlessly, like scrolling up and down this, trying to look for the exact what can I say, the exact icon. Okay, so let's just look for here. Do we have a user here? We have a user. Okay, we have a user here. Let me control and paste. Let me see if I can take this out. Okay, I'm going with this, and then from then we've got a user. Do we have a basket? Not really. Do we have a dollar sign? Not really. Let's check on other. Okay, these are outlines. Okay, these are outlines. Okay, let me copy this, because I think on my design we've got the outline versions. Okay, now let's see what else can we do for us. Let's look for, let's just even take let's look for the money. Okay, no, money in a way, that's not much of a problem. Let's look for, let me just take this. Okay, let me just take this. As I've told you that we are not going to follow that exactly. Okay, let's see, let me also take this one. Okay, let's just take these three for now. Okay, in case we've identified some icons that are very close to those ones, no problem, we can take them there and use them. Okay, so what I can do here, let me just cut these. I hope I'm going to paste them where I want here. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Good. Okay, I'm going to paste them here. So guys, we are trying to create this. Okay, as you can see, we didn't really get those items as they are. Okay, even this one is not exact, but let's continue. So what I'm going to do now, okay, what I'm going to do now, okay, I'm going to double click here. Okay, I'm going to double click and also double click. Okay, what I want you to notice first of all is the color. Okay, do you see the color around this icon? Okay, this color, it means something, but I'm going to explain it as we go. Okay, so I want this icon, the SVG. Okay, that's why I'm double clicking. As you can see, this is the vector. I want to take it out of the frame. Okay, let's see, is this still in the frame? Get into it. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, let's see, this is the user. Yes. Okay, let's see, this is the vector. Okay, let me just right click here and look for something. Let's see, go to main components. No. Okay, I was hoping to detach this component, okay, so that it cannot have this color. Okay, so that it cannot have this color. As you can see, it's inside something. As you can see, this is the parent and here it is. So I wanted to some sort of let me just do like this, group selection, go to main component. Okay, so I wanted to some sort of take this out so that I can only use this frame, okay, this vector. Okay, not the whole frame, but that's not much of a problem. I can work from here. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to convert this into an auto layout. As you can see now, it's just a component, so we have to convert it to auto layout. How are we going to do that? Let's press shift A. Okay, let's look for shift A here. As you can see, add auto layout. Okay, now as you can see, now there is a frame around it. Okay, as you can see, this is it. Okay, now there's a frame around it. Now it's frame 37. Now it's an auto layout. Okay, meaning that when you use an auto layout, it creates some sort of a frame around it. You will see the importance of this frame. Okay, this is our first time using auto layout. And then what I'm going to do, okay, what I'm going to do with this frame, I will check here. Okay, I will check here. Okay, we've got this background, okay, which I would like to believe it's a certain, okay, let's do it while we are here so that whatever that we do, it's more practical, okay, and realistic. So I would like to believe this is some sort of an opacity. Okay, it's like white color but with a little bit of opacity, of transparency. So that's what I believe here. But when you look here, okay, it's a certain color, which let's say it's green according to the color of this icon, with some certain opacity. As you can see here, it's orange with some certain some certain opacity. So we are starting to see a pattern here, okay, which is, that's the first part. Okay, as you can see, I am scaling the auto layout, but this is not centered. Okay, how do you do that? This is the advantage of an auto layout. Okay, you don't center things like manually. So since this is a layout, we can just come here and click here. As you can see, this is centered. So let's just double click on it and change the color. Okay, let's double click on it and change the color to white. Okay, as you can see, guys, now we are starting to use our own colors. Okay, we are using white. And then let's go to this frame around this, and then also let's use a fill color. Okay, let's use a fill color, and then this fill color is going to be white, but we're going to play on the transparency. Okay, I'm not going to use this, okay, because here if I'm using it, I will have to type. Okay, I can adjust as I wish. But if we can come here in this place, okay, in this color, and then you can see here I can adjust it as I wish. Okay, as you can see, so this is what I'm going to use. Okay, so now let's just remove the stroke. Okay, as you can see, here is the stroke. Let's just delete it. We don't have the stroke. Okay, so as you can see, this is what we want. So let's just adjust this so that it can look almost like the same as this one. So this is a lot, this is more. So for me, I'm happy with this. Okay, at the same time, our design need to pop. Okay, so this is not going to be exactly the same. Okay, so let's just leave it here for now. Okay, so that the design can pop a little bit. Okay, and then now, guys, when I'm done with that, I can click on the frame. Okay, frame as well, which is the auto layout, and then come here. Okay, for making a border radius. Okay, let me just type 20 here and see. Okay, 20 is too much. 10. Okay, as you can see, guys. Okay, as you can see, so what we can do, we can just put this here. As you can see, guys, to me it fits. Okay, so this is the first component. Okay, as you can see, this is the first component. So from here, what we can do, okay, let's see if we can try something. Okay, let's copy and paste this. Okay, now this was just a color. Okay, the background of this was just a color. As you can see, it's not the white that we have as a color style. Okay, so let's remove this and let's add a color style here. Okay, let's add apologies, let's add a color style. Okay, as you can see, we've added white. Okay, and then from this white, let's see if we can add another color. Let's see. Okay, we've got white. Let's see, detach style, I don't want that. Remove style, I don't want that. Okay, guys, let's just leave this idea for now. But what I had in mind is can't I just use the same colors on the foreground and the background so that this background could be an opacity of the foreground? Okay, I hope you get the idea, so that I don't have to some sort of give colors to the foreground and the background at the same time. Okay, but I don't really see an option here, so I was hoping there will be an option. Okay, but that's an experiment for another day. Okay, let me delete. Okay, so that means, guys, we've got our first component. I'm happy with it. So now let's make variants, okay, so that we don't have to repeat ourselves. Okay, so I'm going to make variants according to what we have here. So I'm going to make one, two, three more variants. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's take this out of here. Okay, and then let's just create our own background. Okay, let's just create our own background. Okay, send this to the back. Okay, as you can see, let's make it darker a little bit. Just give it any color. Okay, make it darker. I'm happy with this. And then let me make it longer first. Okay, and let me lock it. Where is this? Let me lock it because I don't want to move it. Okay, now let's come to the fun part of it. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to take this as the main component. We need to create these from this one. Okay, so let's have our icons here, okay, that means we are going to make these two, and we need the last one, okay, the other icon. So let's just quickly go here. Okay, the other tip, guide, the other shortcut, when you want to zoom in and out, you can click on the frame and press let's say shift 2, so that you can fit whatever frame that you've got to the main screen. Okay, if you might want to go back to see everything, like the whole artboard, you can press shift F1 so that you can see everything. So let me press shift F2, and then let me just look for any other icon. Okay, let's take even if it's this one. Okay, my control paste, control CV, let me copy this. Okay, let me shift F1, and then let me press this frame and press shift F2, and I'm here. Then I'm going to paste. As you can see, guys, we've got our own icon. So we need to make 3 variants. Okay, so now let's create our main component. So I'm going to click this. Okay, as you can see, guys, the color of this is just blue. Okay, I'm going to click this, and I'm going to create a component, okay, out of it. As you can see, now the color has changed. As you can see, it looks more or less like these ones, the ones that we got. Okay, as you can see. And then once I got this as the main component, okay, I can create variations of the same thing. Okay, I'm going to show that now. Okay, as you can see here, add a variant. How many variants do I want to add? Based on this scenario, I want to add 3. Okay, so let's do that. Let me add the first one. Okay, and then okay, let's see. Variant. Okay, I got it. Okay, let me add another variant. As you can see, let me add another one. Okay, so as you can see, the first thing that has been created here, it's okay, this is a problem. Got it. I hope it's not going to continue. Okay, so the first thing that has been created, it's some sort of a frame around this. As you can see, it has got some dashed lines. Okay, if I can change this to white, you are going to see this properly, but that's not much of a problem. Okay, so as you can see, guys, there is some sort of a frame around there, so meaning that this is going to stay as an original. Okay, some sort of as a blueprint. So whenever we are using these, we will just duplicate from here. What if you want to use these on another project? You only work on this original copy. Okay, I hope you get the idea, but it will be clear as we continue. So let's see what we can do from here. So meaning that we've got this master. Okay, we want this. Okay, we want this, and then we want to make a variation. Okay, so which one is going to be our first variation? So let's start with orange. Okay, orange was the user. Okay, so user is going to be the orange one. Okay, let's just double click here. Okay, let's double click here, and then from here let's change this white. Okay, let's see the fill color. Where is that white? Let's change the white to our orange. Okay, let's see here. As you can see, guys, we've just changed the white to orange. Okay, then let's zoom out. Remember, I said we are going to use these. Okay, now I think it's that time. Let me press K so that I can, as you can see now, when I've pressed K, it gives me an option to scale things down. I'm pressing Shift also at the same time, and I'm using Windows. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to go to the background. Okay, as you can see, I'm highlighting the background, and then since I pressed K, this is ready for me to scale. And now I don't really want to scale. Let me press V. Okay, so that I can get the detail. So I want to go to the frame. Yes, sorry, the layout. Yes, and then I want to go to the color of the layout. As you can see, at the moment it's white. I like the opacity is already there, it's 39. Now I'm just going to sample this color. Okay, and I'm going to check here and type 39. Okay, as you can see, guys. Okay, now we are done. Okay, obviously this will look like this when it's on a white background. Okay, I hope you do get the idea. We've got the master, which is the white one, and we've got the, what can I say, we've got a variant, a first variant, which is orange. Okay, on top of that, let's make a black variant. Okay, we're going to use this king. Now let's change the logos. Okay, first of all, let's look at the black one. Okay, it's black. Okay, it's a black one. Okay, cool. Let's check if is this black that is here our own black. As you can see, this is not our own black. Okay, let me remove this, and then let's add our own black. Okay, as you can see, now we've got our own black as a color, and then from there, what we are going to do, we need to substitute this, okay, with this. The first thing that we are going to do for consistency, let's look at the width and height of this. Okay, as you can see, guys, it's 24. It's also, it's locked proportionally. Let's click here, make sure that it's locked here, and it's 24. So the size of this and this, they are equal. I'm happy with that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drag this and drop it here. Okay, I want you to observe what will happen here, okay, as a result of an auto layout. Okay, look at this. Okay, look at this. Look at, as you can see, you see it snaps into next to that logo. Okay, as you can see, now we've got both of these in one place. Okay, since we don't want this one, we can delete it, and this one will some sort of take that position already centered. Okay, that's the advantage of an auto layout. Okay, and then from then, let's just click on this one. Okay, this is the black version. I'm happy with that. Let's double click on it so that we can select the frame, and then when we've selected the frame, we can remove this black here. What we can do, we can just sample our own black. Let's come here on fill. Where do I want to go? Let's add a color, which is white, but we don't want white. We just want to sample our own black, and then from there we can add 39% opacity. As you can see, let me double click here and make sure there is no stroke. Okay, only the fill color, there is no stroke around it. Let me just zoom in. Okay, there is no stroke around it. Okay, so we've just got another variant, and then what we want, let's check the other variant, which is green. Okay, I'm going to use this one. So now I'm just going to be fast a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to drag this. First of all, I'm going to change this color. Okay, from black, let's change the fill color. Let's change, okay, this is the fill color. Okay, let's change this to the green. I'm happy with that. Drag and drop. Boom. it's in, remove this one. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click, make sure that I'm in the frame. And then from then I need to sample our green color. Where is the fill? Here is the fill. Let's sample our green color and give it a transparency of 39. Okay, let's check how many do we have. Okay, it looks like we've got a duplicate here. What have we missed? We've missed this one. Okay, what color is that one? It's the one with the white background. Okay, let's go here. What we need to do here, we just change the color to white. Okay, change the color to white, and then I'm going to take it in here, as you can see, and I'm going to remove this one. Okay, guys, I hope you get the idea. Okay, meaning that we've just have two variations of the same thing. Okay, so when we're using these, we will just be choosing between these, which one do we want to use. Okay, so let's just quickly test before we approve our component. Okay, our icon component. Before we approve it, let's just double check. Let's click here. Okay, now, okay, this is not what I want. Let's see, I want this locked file. Okay, it looks like I cannot. Let me zoom out here. Let's see. Okay, which frame am I on? I want this frame. Okay, that means this is the frame that I'm working on. So when I'm going down, I can see this is the locked rectangle. So now I can click it, and then let me change the color. First of all, let's change it to this color. Okay, as you can see, this looks like this. I'm happy with that. And then let's change it to white, just like this. Let's look for the black one. As you can see, we are looking for the black one. Okay, so it looks like our opacity, it's not exactly the same as this one. Okay, let's test the idea of opacity. If is it going to work? Okay, but here on the green, it looks something like it. But as you can see, guys, I think we need to make it more lighter. Okay, so what we are going to do, let's test it with this one. Okay, Control CV. Okay, and then I'm going to crop this. Okay, now we are finalizing our component. Okay, making sure that we are done with it. Okay, then press enter, and then let's come here. As you can see, guys, it needs to be lighter. That's not much of a problem. We can double click on it, and then instead of this 39, we can be more lighter. Okay, lighter, we can be more lighter. Okay, something like this. Okay, this is too much, we might not see it. Okay, let's just make it light enough so that at least it can be visible. Okay, let's end on 5%. Okay, I'm happy with this 5%. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to change also these to 5%. Okay, as you can see, this one doesn't really okay, doesn't really show. Okay, so let's just make it 10. Okay, let's double click here, and let's make this one 10, and let's see. Okay, as you can see, guys, there's something there. Obviously, we are not going to get it like 100%, but since now you know the technique, when you are doing it, you can make your own adjustment, because there are many factors in this. Okay, my screen might be a factor, the brightness of my screen is also a factor. The more I make the screen brighter. Okay, so I hope you do get the idea. So what we can do, let's just go for 10% in all of them. Okay, let's double click here, and let's just go for 10% in all of them. Okay, let's just go for 10. Okay, in case we are facing some issues, then we can make changes then. Okay, I'm cool with this. My apologies about that. Okay, and then let's check here. Okay, this one will only work when there is a background into it. Okay, also let's make this 10%. Okay, let's go back to orange color and see. Okay, as you can see, at least it's visible. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, and this one. Okay, let's just choose a different color as we did last time. Okay, this color will do. Okay, so guys, we are done with our template. Okay, we are done with our template. So now what we are going to do, we need to make it meaningful. We need to give some sort of names to it. Okay, for instance, we've got 4 variants. I'm happy with that. Let's look at here. Okay, properties. This is these are the properties of this component. Okay, now there is default. Let's just click here. Okay, this is property 1. Okay, and then we've got default 1, default 2, and default 3, and default 4. Okay, so let's name this. Okay, this component. Okay, this property of this component, let's name this icon. Okay, let's name it box icon. Okay, because it's an icon with a box around it. Okay, let's name this box icon. Okay, as you can see, guys, we're talking about the box icon, and then we've got different variation. So let's see when I click here. Okay, let's see when I click here. I'm hoping it's highlighting these for me. I'm hoping, let me just double check to confirm that not really, there's nothing that is highlighting there. Okay, not much of a problem. So let's see, let's do it like this. Okay, let's click here. As you can see here, we've got default. Let's click default 2. Okay, I was hoping that when I'm clicking default 2 or variant 2, it's going to go to this one. Okay, so it's going to indicate to me which one I have clicked. Okay, I was hoping it's going to indicate to me which one I've clicked, but that's not much of a problem. We know that the default one, it's let's see current variant. Okay, let me click on the actual component. Okay, so let's come here. Okay, so we've got variant 2. This is the default one. Variant 2 is the orange one. So let's type here orange. Okay, let's say orange icon to make it meaningful. And then after orange, we've got a black icon. Okay, black icon. After black icon, we've got green icon. Okay, as you can see, guys, so we've got the default, and then we've got some variants. Okay, as we explained, so we've got orange, black, and green. Those are the variations of this one. Okay, green icon. Okay, we are done with that. And then let's see. As you can see, guys, here they are now. On box icon, we've got these variants, but now I want to work on this default. Okay, I want to work on the default. Okay, I want to work on the default. Let me click here first and see. Okay, it looks like I don't see a way in which I can work on that. These are the values. Okay, we will do it the other way, not a problem. Now we've got our components ready, so this means that we can test our components. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are just going to click here, one of these, and copy. So we want to paste this, okay, here on this frame. Okay, let's do that. As you can see, now this component has been pasted here on this frame. Okay, let's just look at the properties of this. Okay, as you can see here, this is a box icon, yes, and the icon type is white. What if maybe we can change here and put green? As you can see, it gives us a green variant. What if maybe we can put orange icon? As you can see, it gives us an orange icon. So we want the white one, so let's just click here. As you can see, we've got the white one here. Okay, let's just zoom in and drag this one to here. As you can see, I'm happy with this. But what if then we want a green version? Okay, so what we can do, we can click this one, we can copy this one, okay, and then paste it here, as you can see, and then we can drag it to where we want it to be. Okay, if we look at it, it's still white. So this is what we can do now. We can just click here. This is a green version. What if maybe we want an orange version? We can click on this one, copy, and then paste. Okay, as you can see, this is a green version, and then we can come here and zoom in a little bit. Okay, and then we can just choose orange. Okay, and then let's do the last one, copy this and paste, and then we're going to choose the black one. Okay, and then here we can choose the black icon. As you can see, guys, okay, this is the power of creating components. So now what we did, we've just combined auto layout and components. Okay, then from components we are creating variants. Okay, so imagine if you've got a big layout where you have to quickly change things. Maybe the client says, okay, what I want on top of this orange background, I want this to be a green variant. Okay, so you can just go here and then you can just choose a green variant and you can save the design and send it to them. Okay, so guys, we are done with this part. Okay, remember I said these ones, okay, these element, okay, this one and this one and this one, is just text. Okay, now let's compose. Okay, let's compose this component. Okay, so we need to some sort of think about how are we going to structure it. Okay, we need to really think about how are we going to structure it. So meaning that we need to let me just escape. Let's see. Okay, good. So we need to think about how are we going to structure this, meaning that we can view this as these two elements. Okay, like side by side, we can view it that way. Okay, which this is more like a row, and then this is another row, and this is another row. Okay, as you can see, guys, that might work. So let's quickly do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to type here sales today. Okay, sales today, and I'm going to press K. Okay, and I'm going to press shift and scale this up so that I can get almost like same font as this one. Okay, as you can see, guys. So what I'm going to do, I am going to what can we do so that this can be nice and neat? Okay, for now let's do it like this. Okay, so I can take one of the variants that we had. Where is the white one? Okay, no problem, we can press V from here and then we can choose the white one. I'm happy with this. We can take this one to here. Okay,